Hi, welcome to Bucharest. I would like to invite you tonight to our museum dedicated to the remarkable women of Romania. Professional Women Network, our association, started this project about 1 year ago. It's our different way to share with the world these extraordinary women's lives, their out-of-time achievements, pioneering work, visionary and beautiful minds, offering an inspirational leadership model for us, for you, and for the young generation on the rise of their life journey. So, let's start. We prepared the digital special tour for you as museum is not yet open. Romanian blouse, IEI, is today a famous and fashionista hot choice all over the world. From Karen Allen as Indiana Jones girl to Adele, Kate Moss, Nicole Kidman, IEI became a chic fit. Few people know that IEI is a part of our tradition for almost 1,000 years. At the wedding days, at church, at dance, on work, in spring or in winter, IEI is a part of women traditional wearing here in Romania. Manufacturing IEI at home is also a tradition since the birth of this nation, a gift passed from mothers to daughters, full of love and pride, and always with a regional and personal touch. Before the end of 19th century, IEI was part of traditional port, only for simple women. One of the first tradition changers was Maria Rossetti. Maria was a Scottish-born, Romanian political activist, journalist, philanthropist, and one of the main leaders of 1848 revolution. Often compared with Anita Garibaldi for her courage and her dignity, Maria is also known as the effigy of the Romanian Revolution, wearing IEI in a famous painting. Still, the trendsetter is our first queen, Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth arrived here in Romania by the end of 19th century. She was Protestant. She is not speaking Romanian, with only poetic interest. But she quickly fell in love with this country and its people. Elizabeth didn't have any interest in politics. She was a bright, warm presence engaged in charity and arts. Around 1870, Queen Elizabeth introduced the Romanian folk poet at the palace, as proven by one of her most beautiful portraits. Her example was quickly followed by all female elite at the court. They wear Romanian port of the festivities and daily at the manor houses, encouraging the peasants to preserve their tradition. And the tradition was continued and enhanced by other great women. Queen Mary, she became in 1922 the Queen of Great Romania and fell in love with our IEI, wearing it in various models, in various occasions. It was her mark of deep connection and respect, unique dedication to this country. Queen Mary was at heart of all political efforts to unify Romania. She was involved in hospital activity during the First World War and dearly sustained development of women education, arts and charity. The dedication to this homeland, honesty and courage were virtues that Queen Mary had given to her children. And Princess Ilana preserved her mother heritage all her life. The salute of the 21 canoons announcing my birth already established my line of duty, she said. I have been taught to do my duty to my country in all circumstances, to be respectful, loving and loyal to my family and to my country. Elena Văcărescu is a writer, a philosopher, twice laureate of French Academy Literary Prize and Knight of Honor Legion. Elena was Romanian ambassador to the League of Nations between 1922 and 1938, and she was the only woman with such rank in the history of the League. Princess Marta Bibescu was a celebrated writer, a style icon, described by Marcel Proust as not only a splendid writer, but a sculptor of words, a musician, a purveyor of sense. Marta Bibescu was one of the most active and influential Romanian political figures before and during Second World War, especially for her espionage activity in support of the Allies. Many Romanian artists were heart-catching in traditional folk costume, but none so charming and mesmerizing as Maria Tănase, the voice who could melt even the stone. One of her most beautiful moments was for sure at International World Exhibition in 1939 in New York, singing in front of President Roosevelt, Enescu, Menuhin, and Andrejid. Virginia Alexandrescu Haret is the first woman with title of architect in the world. Virginia broke the wall by the door of honor. Her strong nature and unique talent conquered the world and opened the path of women in architecture. All her works preserve as a personal touch Romanian traditional marks. Dark chocolate eyes, slim and shy. But what a woman, Smaranda Braescu! She was the first parachutist Romanian woman, European and world champion. She was decorated with the Aviation Virtue Order Golden Cross and set many world records during her life. But Smaranda was also part of White Squadron, a unique team of 14 flight attendants female who flew medical aircraft during the Second World War. Florica Bagdazar is a doctor, specialized in child neuropsychiatry, with a PhD at Harvard. In 1947, she was the first woman appointed to a head of a ministry in Romania, at Health. She chose medicine in 1921 because at that time was unacceptable and against the nature having a girl at polytechnics. Ana Aslan is a doctor, a Romanian Academy member, and is also the founder of gerontology in Europe, the inventor of endless youth. Of course, with the support of Gerovital, the first worldwide dystrophic treatment. Elvira Popescu, or Elvir Popescu, was a member of the National Theatre of Bucharest and starred in some silent movies. But she becomes a great diva on Paris Boulevard Theatre in the 30s. Henri Matisse, the famous French painter, was inspired by her charm, wearing traditional iya in a not less famous painting, La Blouse Roumaine. Wear your blouse. Iya is not only a fashion icon, it is a way to keep alive the flame, the spirit of these remarkable women from Romania.